when you lay your slabs, yeah, you lay the 1, 2, 3. Remember, this first one, second one, third one. Once you've laid them on, remember you start with the first one, because this one's going to lie on top, this one's going to lay on top. And then if you do have an angle grinder, but remember guys, be very, very careful. It's not important. If you do have an angle grinder, you can actually create a few lines with that, and it's just the cheap angle grinder like that. But make sure you wear gloves, goggles, all the safety, and then you've got to just groove a few lines here for the effect of the waterfall, and then you can just give it a few lines, just like switching it on. Just go over the lines, and that will polish off the stonework, and it will give a beautiful feature as well. Right guys, remember I said to you, you lay all your slabs here, and then you will have a gap for the decorative. So this is what you do. So if you look here, if you look down here, you see that is the gap that you've got. So you fill it up with sand and cement all the way up to this level, and it will finish off like this. Do you see that? You're just gonna have to get a few tiles, you put the tiles here, and a piece of wood like a fence federation and all that, so the cement don't fall off. Once the cement is set, you very, very carefully remove the bricks, and then off it comes. There we go. Then you finished the side as well. This is what you're gonna have the effect. You see the guys? And then I'll just show you also, if you've got a gap here, what you need to do, you just get a little bit of sand and cement. Let me get a bit of sand and cement. All you do is you get a little bit of a sand and cement in your hand. You just, if you've got a gap here, you whack a bit here, and then you smooth it up with a piece of hose like so. You see that? You just get it, smooth it up here with a bit of hose pipe, and then that's it. And that's done. The effect is done, and it's beautiful finish. When it finishes off, you can brush it all off. Now coming to this side, to get the same as this effect on this side, this is what you need to do. You just get a little bit of sand and cement again, you fill it up, you put these roof tiles, you just whack a bit in here like so, and then you've got another one here, you just put a little bit of sand and cement here, off it goes the next one, and then so on and so on. Then once this is filled, you can put some rocks like that, you can put some stones like that, fill it all up like that, and then continue the same as that. All right guys, welcome back again. Now, do you remember I told you the gap that you've got? All right, what I did is I put a piece of board here, I filled the gap with sand and cement, I filled it all up with the sand and cement here, yeah. I covered it all up. When it got a little bit dry, I removed it, and I just used the sponge like that. This is a steel wet. I used the sponge a bit like that, cleaned it all up, clean all of that excesses off, and then brush it all off, bring it out, and then use the brush here as well. Now another thing I did is I built like a splashback to the end of it, to the end here. A bit of sand and cement. You can put a bit of stones in there to make it a bit tougher and stronger. Then you get your fountain pipe, the waterfall pipes here. So you leave that, that would be your excess. Now the fountain is all finished here, yeah. This area is finished. Now come back here at the end of it. If you look at the end of here, yeah, if you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4 waterfall, all I got is one slab from the roofing yard. It only cost me £3. You just CT1 that, you put adhesive one, CT1, which is this one here. You use the CT1 or similar adhesive to that, CT1 or similar adhesive at the back of it, and then all you do is you clamp it, and in about 1 hour it goes dry, and that will give you that effect as well. Beautiful finish. And then when tomorrow I finish it off, I'm going to decorate it with a bit more, and I will update you then.